scapegoats, scapegoats, and using them.
You'll have Milligan for the first one.
Like, she put, she's sick, but she can't like function correctly. She put my clothes and her clothes in the washer when she came from all over. I usually wash her clothes for her, right? I wash her clothes, bring her the medication, check with her in the room and whatnot, like making sure she's all right. Because she got COVID.
I think that.
Yeah. So I'm in there with her, taking my clothes away, saying, "No, I'm gonna wash my clothes." But she's not like my grandma. She doesn't know. And he comes downstairs and grabs me by the throat. He attacked. Then we're fighting. Well, I'm pushing him off of me. She's grabbing me and biting me back. Into my arm or whatever. And that's like, what was she doing to me? It's like it's this thing between she and I. She has like a mental problem. Whereas like she thinks that I look like my father. She doesn't like my father. You know what I'm saying? So she'll go ahead and attack me. And the other one, we don't have the same problem. So she goes ahead and she sides with him, even though all the neighbors up and down the street have seen him go outside and scream and threaten people and just act wild. You know? It's like she always, he takes her credit cards. Yeah, but I don't want the person charges. Okay, so I think I pulled it way before that soon, or whatever she's saying. And she had grabbed my glass and was trying to break my glass. No. Jamal, he did it. She just still enabled. I didn't read that. No. He said that he could beat me and he could do all of his others. Which is what he always said.
So there is no idea. Obviously, that's a good story. And so what they're both saying is that they cracked, you got the screwdriver.
When he was choking, when he was choking me to get him off me, I bit the other hand that was free while I was holding the hand. That's why I bit his thumb. But I had to.
It's not the way around. It's that that's the way. Either way, I'm going to pass that, okay? But I get it straight up and get arrested. Okay?
I'm getting arrested?
We talked what we told me, okay? So I'm going to do things right up to this, with this party, to walk with it.
Yeah.
So I have to give you something to work. Okay? The other side of that, the other rest of it.
I understand it. So where else we could go? I paid my rent for the place downstairs that my company is registered here. Is there any way to go ahead and deal with this thing? Like, this lady's sick. This guy takes a credit card and just keeps charging all of this stuff, stealing her. She's not psychologically there to even make like a.
But I'm not just going to, okay, that's okay. That's the think like to know about what your health if they don't get. Okay, and someone not like that.
But I never said I was going to kill anyone. I mean, if I had picked up the screwdriver or picked up the knife, right? Somebody would be hurt. I didn't do
She
anything.
didn't have a phone.
He had a cut on his hand, but what had anyone choking you before? When someone's choking you, like he just came at me and grabbed me and started choking me by the neck, down here in the back.
I have a cup. And when I got it, so back to the sun, it's out of itself. I just got crying, but I still had to say it because it's down here. but the water, it's so flat, it's so far in the morning, and then went back to court in the morning, and then their time was done, and explain what happened, and also that documented.
Is he gonna get arrested for attacking me?
Their name.
Well, why isn't he being arrested for attacking me? I would never I work on these cars. I have like 7 cylinders in the basement that I work on software. I have multiple viewers you can see back here. I wouldn't sacrifice that to go ahead and do that. He came at me and went ahead and grabbed me by my throat. I had no reason to go ahead.
What happened? Thought of the time, saying more attacking me, but they can't say that they're ever out now, they don't think they're living with something.
Officers, you need to go ahead and like, I know both of them had like mental issue, right? If they have mental issue, it's like I don't want to be here. I want to be inside of my own place. You know what I mean? I just went down to the police station today to get my fingerprints done again to send it to the NCIS for the situation. But she called the police on me in 1995, making up some other story. My mother's just not like psychologically dead.
So I just have to say, that's gotta get the benefits. Just the opposite of what.
When last did the report up? And she knew that, and she still sat down there and lied. And it's like, yo, even though she went ahead and did that, like I'm not even gonna go ahead, like, yeah, I don't have a problem. You know what I mean? They ain't know that. Like it's like I'm working on that, and I'm working on that, and I'm working on the one side of the garage. Okay.
So let me explain something really important.
I know how this thing first.
I mean, get it. So if you say, go to the head, stop. Yeah, that's all for you. That's the point.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't like that. Give me a second.
That's all. But, yeah.
If it means so, that's when you get done. But
So that's how, taught at the time, it's been a little different.
I didn't snitch. I just wanted to get out of here. I don't be around them. Don't like you and like that. I'm trying to be as coordinated as possible. It's like I have to take my clothes and use the clothes for white after. I wash it. I take the bag and leave it away. My these non-conditional stuff. Set up the clothes. And it's like I can see myself. I was like, the neighbors next to me. One's in the front, lady up the street. They all know. They've all seen the way that he acts. You know what I mean? When she plays the neighbor with you, she's never happened to him. And if it would happen, it would be to make him understand that he's not. If somebody was to look and see like every last thing, like all he does is steal from us. And it's like I look at that and I say to myself, like, why do I say not need to do something like this?
What I can tell you is that there is that time.
She's sick. Like, she doesn't want to be in trouble. Fill out the thing for the NCIS.
Okay. I don't want her to meet up with.
She said that I said I was going to kill her. And she said, and if I had a knife, why didn't I kill her? You know, you just told me, you said I have a knife and a screwdriver. That's what you said.
And
He said it might be in sleep. He said,
so, we're gonna hang out at food, but,
where about my stuff?
so this isn't saying that you're like out promoting.
What are you gonna say? I'm saying, I've got 7 servers and computer. So I write software, have the stuff hosted, interfaced in the server, right? I have computers in the next room that I'm building this stuff with, right? And I have the card that I'm preparing one for a guy who bought that one, and I have to finish it up for him to go ahead and ship it out, right? All my stuff, and I look
So
at
this
it.
is so far, you're trying to use this for like weapons. So if the court decides it's a hacker, then you can come back here. If, I don't know if it's a hacker, you can bust for the gun. But if for some reason they don't want you back there, you can still follow up to ask them back there and gather your belongings. 100%. If they're telling you that you can fly with them. But it's not like you're never.
If they touch any of my stuff, I can file charges for this. You want it to be weird, like anything. You guys got to see the stuff. I can record on the camera so I know that the stuff.
In the process of getting your thing, I can look at your.
I bought it so that she didn't have to pay for the lawn. Plus, I paid the lawnmower guy all of the money this summer to go ahead and have the lawnmower for. Just like I always take care of stuff here for.
Yeah, I know.
And I just left it there. I spent $1,100 for that. I just leave it there.
Yeah.
These are some computers that I'm working on right here. This is a plastic printer that I made. There's another plastic printer next to that I had to assemble. And the computer next to that. It's kind of sloppy in here right now. See the servers?
Yeah.
How they are? A little sloppy right now. Boom. Like that's the way that they are. Everything is operational. Everything is going out. All the signals are broadcast. All right? Sorry about the mess. That's the reason why I got to get out of here because I don't even have enough room inside of here to go ahead and do the work.
Yeah.
Put the light on your head. Oh, sorry. This right here, I've had to take this apart like 3 or 4 times. 3 times.
Make sure he gets out, especially if we come home. He might grab stuff. Yeah, quick. We can drop him off somewhere if necessary. We can't get someone to pick him up.
Lafayette Street, huh?
Yeah, Hartford. If you need me to drive you to like the Hartford line or something, I could do that.
I appreciate the gesture.
Yep.
I mean, the way I look at it right now, I got time to go ahead and think I might as well leave here and just walk as far as I can. Because I got to do this.
Okay.
It's very important that they get warned that if they touch any of my stuff, the charges are going to be pressed against them in full, and they will be responsible for the price of whatever the cost of damage to any of my stuff. Please.
Yeah, that's gonna be documented.
All right. Let's go in the bathroom.
Do you see the screwdriver?
Mm-mm. Only saw the board.
So, but that is what that was.
And the screwdriver was in that room. Keep up.
Do you have any marks on it?
Not him.
I thought I saw one on the back of his arm.
That was a scar. Like
Oh,
a little
really?
scar, yeah.
Because he like covered it real quick.
Yeah, that was it.
So their story is more plausible.
I highly doubt that.
Well-
80-year-old woman was.
He took a couple seconds to like think, and then he said she bit him after his brother bit him. Doesn't sound very. Is he showering?
I said like 3 minutes. It was his mother that came to complain. She's like 80.
So,
But what is with the computers?
what?
What is with the computers?
I don't even want to.
He has like, have you seen it?
No.
It's like a whole room of computers. Kelsey, you gotta go in there and tell him he has to get out.
What? I think I do you now.
It's like something sticky out here.
Did you say she had COVID?
She did, but I
Yeah.
came here last like 5 months ago.
Excellent.
And she doesn't still. Because I asked her today.
If I catch fucking COVID.
I came here when she had it.
Oh, really?
Can you go complain?
Hmm? Yeah. Competition of who can yell louder. He was like real cooperative. He's like, yep, my girlfriend broke up with me. Came home, grabbed some knives. Wasn't sure what I was gonna do with them, but I wanted to arm myself. Cool.
Fair enough.
I found out.
Is there someone that's really 44 that lives around there? Or is that on Farmstead?
Jemani?
Is that on Farmstead?
It's Farmstead.
Yeah. Jemani, whose daughter I shot.
No, he's in here till 6 in the morning.
What?
He's in here till 6 a.m.
What?
At that road job.
The 2 to 6 one?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go home, because by the time I get home, I have
Yeah.
to make time.
Sounds. Who dropped it?
I did it yesterday.
Oh, Rasha this morning. That's what it was.
Are you done yet?
2 to 6, that sounds poor.
You got 8 though, because they say till like 6:15.
Yeah, that one's being snatched up left and right.
Hmm?
That one's being
Yeah.
snatched up
Take
left
it
and
out
right.
of
Take it out of it.
Because then I feel like easy.
I was asleep.
Yeah.
I had the Paganelli winners for that.
Oh yeah. I have to do my CIT boost like.
Okay.
Last time for that pressing chest pain endorsement.
When we went to that 44 call, I was like, Zach, are you taking this CIT? He's like, well, because he was like doing all the talking. He's like, oh. It's like, I didn't even think about it.
On the camera thing, did you see what I was talking about?
Yeah, this is recording the whole time.
But, I mean, you actually saw it because it's right there.
I did not see any marks on you.
Hold on. Look closely. All right. You see it now?
Oh, to the left?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And what is that from?
That was from either her, like her biting me while he was grabbing my throat.
Okay.
Like, there was these 2 little kids that were here. You guys can check on this if you want. They're my cousin's kids. He would abuse them. I went upstairs and he was forcing him to kneel on the ground. Like the other one, no matter how sweet he talks, it's not the way he is. And he kept calling them names while he was torturing him. I came upstairs and I'm telling him, yo, leave him alone. Like, get off him. He's like, oh, but mommy told me to do this to him. And I'm like, yo, just leave him alone. And we got into kind of the same kind of match.
When was that?
That was last year.
Okay.
I think, yeah, last year. But that's the way he is. He's not like the way even if it was something with whatever, I still would go ahead. I just want this thing. I just want to be away from him. But I thought that I would have the time to go ahead and do it differently. Place I ain't been to in like almost 25 years. Lafayette Street.
Party's in the lobby.
So I gotta go ahead and I gotta fight this in court.
You just have to explain to them your side of the story and see what they decide. I mean, I'm also gonna write down what you told me as well, so. I appreciate you cooperating with me.
I'm gonna turn that on. They must be told that the fullest amount of charges will be pressed against them if they touch any of my stuff. Because
I'll let them know.
I'll figure out a way to go ahead and get another spot. Thank you, thank you. Hold on, one more thing. Just one thing.
Five, are you able to clear?
You want this door locked?
Yeah.
You locked from the inside.
Yeah. Should be locked, right?
They got a key and everything, probably?
I'm sure. You don't need a ride?
Nope. I'm about to like camp out on the streets tonight. Please make sure they understand. Not to touch any of my stuff. Because all I want to do is get my stuff to a place. I got money saved up. So, I mean, I didn't want to go until I did one more thing. But I'm going to do that. All right. Because, they regardless of what you guys, you know what I mean, seen when coming down there, those two, like they don't, there's something wrong with both of them. My grandmother passed away, so she was the one that used to like stand up to them, make her back down. Now that she's gone, it's like me against them. And I wouldn't even be here if I had not been helping my grandmother in the first place. She asked me to help her, I said okay. But all I want is not my stuff not to be touched. All my stuff isn't touched and everything, I don't care. All right, good night.
Good night.